Well, guys, I know you guys can hear Cole acting a fool. You know where we're going, and he's getting excited. So, since I went to the gym today, I got a little pumped up from workout or whatever, so I'm too hyped up to go to sleep. So I figured I'd take him for a walk because it's nice outside. You know, we got a few puffy clouds, but nothing major. Blue skies in between. It's a nice day, and Cole knows it. So I'm taking him to the park. I'm taking him to the park so he can run around and have some fun. I'm not used to this midnight shift yet, so I don't think I'll ever get used to it. But since I don't have to take Linda to work until 2 o'clock, I got a little time to kill. And I was gonna go to sleep, but I couldn't get to sleep. So I laid there and just relaxed. You know, I said, you know what? This ain't happening. I'm gonna go ahead and take him for a walk. And let him stretch his legs out. Be quiet, Cole. So here we go. You gonna act right? Okay. I don't need that. Alright. It's a little windy out here. And the sun is shining bright. The sky is blue. Puffy clouds up in the sky. Cole's out here walking with me. I made a mistake and took that coffee and stuff in the house. I thought Linda was asleep, but she was up and she saw it. She was excited because I got some more stuff, more coffee and whatever. But and she looked in it, she saw a card. I didn't see it because I was so busy in the truck, you know, looking through the stuff and everything. I missed the card, but she got it, and it was a nice card. You know, she read it, or whatever. I forgot to bring it with me because I wanted to get out of the house and take Cole for a walk. It's a little chilly out here. It's a little windy, a little chill in the air, and I got not really. This is a brand new vest I got, guys, from Walmart. You know, I've been itching to wear it. Not often I get to buy myself some new clothes because Linda's been holding the purse strings for everything. I gotta stop putting her down for that. She's looking out for the best interests and whatever. You know, she's trying to make sure that the bills get paid. So I understand that, and but it's still frustrating when you can't, you know, get the things you want and whatever. I can't do Amazon, get things I want from Amazon. You know, I can't take Cole for a bath and whatever. So, but he enjoyed himself. He out here running around now. He's a little bit ahead of me, but he's enjoying himself. It's a little nippy out here, but it's sunny. It's nice. So, get you a better, wider view But excuse me. I went to the doctor last week. I think it was Wednesday I went, and he told me what they did to me when I was in the hospital because I was unconscious, and all I know is when I woke up I had a darn tube down my darn throat, and all kinds of IVs in my arm and whatnot. But he told me that they had to put a stent in my brain to open up the artery that was closed up or that was clotted. You know, they went up through my groin and up through all the way up to my groin, all the way up into my brain. I didn't know they had that technology. That sounded like that movie Fantastic Voyage, where them people were in the submarine and they were going through the man's bloodstream to get to do stuff and whatever. That's in real life now. But I think they use a microscopic, tube or something, to do it. But they did it, and they got the stent in my head. So I'm glad I wasn't awake for that. I wasn't awake for the tube they put down my darn throat either. Though I kind of think I vaguely remember the movie Alien. I think I had a nightmare about that. You know how that first face hugger goes on your face and they go down your throat with the face hugger does that and impregnates you with the alien. It might have just been my imagination, but I got, kind of a memory of that. I don't remember it actually happening. I was unconscious, but I must have been lucid enough to be able to experience, but I think my brain just canceled it out. But yeah, I woke up with a toe tube down my darn throat, the size of a garden hose, and it was a hell of an experience when they finally pulled it out of me. And then I could eat. That was nice to be able to eat again. But I was in that situation for 2 weeks, guys. I was unconscious. I didn't know where I was at, what I was doing. When I woke up, when I could finally talk, first thing I said was, "Where's my dog?" That's the first thing I said. That kind of hurt Linda because she was in the room, and the first thing I said was, "Where's my dog?" And they kind of hesitated, didn't answer at first, but then she said, "He's at your mother's house. Paul's taking care of him." That's my nephew. I was so relieved, but it's a little chilly out here. But it was a hell of a thing. But I was relieved knowing that Cole was in good hands, and so. Speaking of Cole, where you at? Oh, he back there. Come on, Cole. Come on, that's how you got lost before. What are you doing? There you go. Stay ahead of me. So, it was good to know he was being taken care of. And, oh, we're gonna have to cut this short. It's a little chilly out here. The sun was out. The clouds are covering the sun up, so it's getting chilly just by the sun being covered up with clouds. I think I'll make it to the T and then turn around and come back. As you guys can see, my phone is doing good. I'm able to make longer videos. I figured out how to erase some stuff off my phone, so I got more space. But if it cuts off, you'll know why. Give you early warning that it could cut off at any moment. I don't know if I got enough room to do it, do the full video or not, but we'll see. But yeah. So when I was at the hospital, the guy gave me he told me that what happened to me, whatever. Explained it to me. Showed me a MRI picture of my brain and where the stent was and everything. It was pretty interesting. Oh, here comes the sun again. I feel warm already. But we could go that trail, or we could go this trail. Let's go this trail. We always go this way. So it was good to know they took good care of me. They took excellent care of me, guys. They saved my life. And by them doing what they did, I had a speedy recovery. And I can't take all the credit for it. My mother was praying for me and whatever. I think she traded her life for mine. When I was in the hospital, she was sitting there in the corner of the room, really quiet. She wasn't saying nothing. She was sitting there with her hands folded and whatever. Didn't look like she was praying, but she was sitting there with her mind occupied with something. I think she was hoping that I would come out of it and everything, but I had just woke up, so she didn't know what the extent of the damage would be with my brain and everything. So she's sitting there just thinking about what's going to happen to me and whatever. But I meant to ask her what she was thinking about, because I came down there to the house after I got out of the hospital. She made us breakfast, me and Linda, and she was sitting there on the couch, and I was thinking about it. I meant to ask her what was it she was thinking about at that particular time at the hospital. And Linda said something to me, and it broke my concentration. I didn't get to ask her what it was she was thinking about. But I think she was making a deal with God to take her and let me get through it and live. So I think he honored her wishes, and he took her and let me have a full recovery, guys. I'm going to the gym now. As you can see, I'm out here walking cold, and I'm getting stronger every day. You never could tell I had a stroke. But yeah. So she did call out to Jesus. She was at home when it happened to her. She was watching a movie with my nephew, and it's like she knew something was about to happen. When I had my stroke, I knew something was happening to me. I didn't know what, but I knew I needed to get to the hospital. So I got up and told Linda, "You have to drive me to the hospital, Lynn. Something ain't right." And I think I was slurring my speech. Come on, Cole. Come on, buddy, let's go. Good boy. I was slurring my speech. I don't remember that, but I was. And We went and got in the truck. I let her drive, and she took me to the hospital. We got into the hospital, the emergency room, and went in. And I remember them taking my blood pressure and putting me in a wheelchair. And then that's it. I don't remember nothing until 2 weeks later when I was laying there with a darn tube down my darn throat. And that was it. You know. So, sorry that you guys had to relive that through with me, but, you know, it's part of my history now. But that was, I think, 4 months ago. Almost to the day. Yeah, it was in October, because I had just got married and trying to do the right thing, getting married, and you know, I was looking out for Linda. I'm like, I'm not getting no younger, Lynn. We might as well go on and do this, you know. And I went ahead and made arrangements, and they said we got the first earliest convenience is like, I think what they said was Thursday. I said, that's good enough. It was last notice. I let everybody in the family know. And if they could make it, they could make it. If they couldn't, then I understood, because it was short notice. We went there. My niece and her husband, the ones that went with their wedding, I got a video of it, of their wedding. They came to ours. I appreciate that. So they was witnesses. My mother came. My brother came. Paul came. Linda's play sister came, Sandra. Her mother came. Her husband, Sam, came. And hope I'm not leaving nobody out. But they all came. I appreciated them being there. It was a nice ceremony. And I'm just glad that my mother got to see me get married, you know, before she went. That would have put a smile on her face. So she got to see that, which is a comforting thing, whatever. So it's been a trying year. She didn't suffer. She was in the hospital for a couple of weeks. She lasted a little bit longer than I did. About 3 weeks she was in the hospital. We came and visited her. And she was unresponsive. The doctor gave her a grim prognosis. You know, he said her thing was massive or whatever. And they tried to do what they could. But being at her age and whatever, and she was still able to get around, but she just couldn't make it. But she didn't suffer long. I don't think she even knew what was happening after the fact. I know when I was in my state, I didn't know what was going on. That 2 weeks is totally a blank. I don't remember nothing. It was all, and they came and visited me. They prayed over my bed and prayed for me. I couldn't hear nothing. I didn't see a white light or nothing. I just was out of it, guys. But it turned out good. And that's that. Cole's leg is doing better now. He was able to jump into the truck, so that's good. because I won't need a. Just as I said that, he's starting to limp. You okay, little buddy? He's limping again. It's still better than it was. But yeah, my mother's gone. And I'm gonna miss her. She used to bribe us to come to the house to visit her with food. I got some breakfast cooked. I'm gonna cook y'all some food. Come on over. That would always get Linda. She'd come on over. And every other week throughout the summer I was coming over and cutting her grass for her. I did that pretty steady. Then eventually my brother came over, started helping me. That made it go faster. He got him a lawnmower just like I got. I ended up throwing that thing away because it was about 5 or 6 years old. I'm gonna need to get another one before springtime hits. And now that I'm working, I got the money to be able to get a new lawnmower. And I think I'm gonna get a snowblower before wintertime comes too. Got a lot of plans, stuff I need to get. And a little winded walking. But anyway, I got a new job. It feels good to have a job. Being able to contribute to the money in the household. That feels good. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my hospital bill. Pretty expensive. But I'll make a way. Pay my credit card bills off. Catch up some of the stuff like that. Get a nest egg built back up again. You know, before this happened, I had a sizable amount of money saved up from working. I had my credit card bills all paid down to nothing. I didn't have any debt. But then this happened, and it's been 4 months since I've been able to get a steady job. I worked 1 week a couple months ago. It was a short job at Macy's. Then I got one job about a month later that only lasted 1 day. So I was kind of depressed, but I couldn't make it because that bout killed me. You know, I wasn't in the best of health yet. I was still recovering, but it worked out good. We'll be back at the main. Here comes the sun, nice and bright, beautiful. Look at that sky, guys. We're getting warm days and cool days intermixed. Eventually it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have some good videos for you guys. Stuff we're gonna be doing, Cole and I. Yeah. Outside cooking, everything. Well, this is getting long, guys. So I'm gonna end this. Hopefully I got it all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.